confirmations begin again. Context said still interest for English speech. Enter RD666 workers conference meeting. Just made it for our evaluations and contact through this moment. The same contact came from also Mr. Bravo Subianto and also police and Indonesian military also. Contact say on this moment evening, this confirmation actually came from the original Indonesia regime ownership and want to confirm the RD6661 for the conference for first beginning about the project realization or perhaps about money for one corner. Actually possible, not kind of imaginations, and need to be patient for naming one corner also. With the secondary context also for confirmation the situation actually for executions, nonsense, situation escalations, sponsorship, Indonesia country politic through this millennium actually. Challenges that not make sense from their camouflage sponsorships or about their fundaments not similar with Indonesia Pancasila. Contact say also for about taking over back from Reformasi 98 which impact also during that by the moment phenomena supernatural happening. This kind of put name in one corner as a center or black goat for the situation. And take say this actually suspect from naming one corner families also actually. And true about also terror. So it's also suicide bomb that's already being recognized. Actually, not benefit for Papa di Bana Merdeka and also about the group also trying to thief country Indonesia and made builder by the confirmations, escalations politic also. And about their friendships and international non-benefit for Indonesia also. Their democracy method and through about their Americana also, which on explanations different kind for the situations and being sponsoring by Asia people's context saying that's actually also the chronological version and going to take over for about new begin or about families also. This context also came from local ethnic Indonesian race also. Say that this also kind of faction also, frictions internal also, but about Papa di Bana Merdeka also and Madame Satina actually also. similar about that, and already being back up for remark the situation for developed back again in this county monumental Papa di Bana Merdeka and Madame Slatina. The situations based context actually on the confirm about status independence country Indonesia, because also already definitive being blocked by international operations which actually being sponsoring by local peoples also. Kind of faction from internal military also, and want name one colonel being patient, because this just about moment by moment being betrayed by some jerk actually. And this is also about internal Indonesia Christians political interest also being faction also by the case casings about the activity challenging also human commanding goes from grave, and so Indonesia Islam also meanwhile. Context already being recognized, this actually also came from Asia peoples, Hindu or India also, and confirmation next also about Asia peoples or Chinese also, which are relation for about Indonesia America actually, and made name one corner as black goat for the situation, because his project reward or about the case also. Context say Papa di Bana Merdeka and Madame Slatina actually not guilty on the situations called mediations also. Definitive name one corner on C court, definitive possible, and still being conciliate for context say about that among the group also. Say this kinda difficult to explain, because about also Indonesia Islam and also Java peoples, that's our dominant sponsorship for regions, and about their trick slicky context say similar with thief. They want to thief Indonesia country for selling out this country also to regions or opportunity international. And that's already been proved by context and also by sample case Ego Online APK context. That's what about Ego Online APK also, and goes also about another social media which being built first beginning by them also on display. Such source of Brimo for sample next also for Brimo, and also about Shopee context, and that's about Shopee also, and also about Tokopedia. Context say actually Latin betraying Indonesia country regional regime, then true signature monumental parents of Engineer Soekarno, Papa di Bana Merdeka and Madame Slatina. And chasing why about that also. Why bother? Context this also for jealousy claim discovery numbering of evil on the world by 666 ICDM. Son of revolutionary Indonesia, Papa di Bana Merdeka and Madame Slatina. Honor of Pancasila, and also about the fundamental next on progress since proclamations and terrorism millennium still exists, not to be doubted, and being betrayed, being disturbed by the moment thieving, vaccine internal domestic sponsoring of regions. Ikut reformasi 98 proteksi dan they're actually coalition to them also. Konteks Papa di Bana Merdeka and Madame Slatina definitive actually include also as part for meaning. Still being conciliate their own their compositions and made a clue also what about internet RE666 one for discovering in the same time as the particular or mediations for about the moment happening. Context said this actually still friendly, still friendship, and I just need to confirm for about my reward actually basically for about the possibility actually not 100% being rejected by Indonesia county government, but I want to make as original ownership by Papa di Bana Merdeka and Madame Slatina. Want to become and self-sponsoring and also about the managerial, going to accounting, for about the national nominal, for about the operational also, and for checking the truth, for about the probability being thief on the progress also. This context actually include also for names and families to convey and Madam Kartika that's already on cemetery or dead, and also names to Kuman Pruba and Mangkubango and families next legacy actually also already dead. Some kind group also for these authorizations moment to future. Context is still Americana, but not full 100%. There's restorations for explain about Pancasila also. Say original for regimes, dominant also to Indonesia country. But actually not Islam context saying there's also one spot for execution on the progress also because seems want to made different confirmations or political interest to Pancasila or Indonesia country actually. That's for about Papa di Bana Merdeka and Madame Salatina being bluffed, being betrayed, and ito lang the 666 mga police confirming just need to make mediations. My context is similar for that, and also for about my status is going to become next legacy to Indonesia country actually, and also about my brother and my sister also following behind. This context still maintains for that, and kinda ambiguous also, very blunder because the escalations criminal by suspect also. That's for about Bitcoin International Indonesia, Americana also. Want to confirm chasing status as our ship and Stockholm also for following corporate diplomatic international. Actually Indonesia to Papua New Guinea Merdeka and Madame Slatina actually for the original signature Highlander. Context Indonesia country want to be sell out by responsible people. So moment reformasi 98 and group another. That's actually Valiant for about identifying status and challenging also suspect him in commanding goods and grave, and not being welcomed by Papa New Guinea Merdeka and Madame Slatina as Indonesian country Highlander since the chronology historical actually. Context very many opportunity on the progress to this millennium for about authorizations and sponsoring selling out accounts in Indonesia. And internet 666 one could start from just being blocked with camouflage situations case. And this actually goes about Indonesia country actually, but about BUMN also actually, but not being recognized by name Ivan Cornell or into the ID 666 one for this country. These confirmations also say that came from Papa New Guinea Merdeka and Madame Slatina. That's actually persons which own authorization signatures for BUMN and also group regime country Indonesia. Pancasila and world to Indonesia, and also about the military actually still families, and also about following money economy, domestic market, and also forex to rupiah also. Context that's being challenging, being betrayed, being valiant by unresponsible peoples, which also camouflaged by Indonesia Islam political interests on the progress of actually. kinda Americana actually, but not being recognized and want to be conciliated again or remark the situations, political considerations, domestic also. Context country of Indonesia definitive on fundament to Pancasila and not to Islam. The monumental historical revolutionary proclamations also established the true parents of Engineer Sukarno also still alive until this millennium. Context that's Papa di Bana Merdeka and Madame Latina actually. For the confirmation alibi also context can be true but about Metallica and Guns N' Roses also as part of family since Engineer Sukarno. Context there actually part for the confirmations knowledge about Papa di Bana Merdeka and Madame Latina as Islander of country Indonesia. Okay, kind of difficult to evaluate about the contact confirmation happening. Okay, so this moment evening I just wake up again and being suggest for me the clarifications, confirmations. The context is actually for remark about plan, project, internet bri666 for discovery already included again actually by experience being building also, being freak also, by suspect him and commanding goes to grave. The context actually want to reject it about the existence in Indonesia country no matter what happened, even that about the reform numerical peoples or about the monumental country Indonesia being rising up at the moment same time Papa di Bana Merdeka and Madame Latina. Okay, I just made the report. Okay, I definitely need help for perfecting about my speech. This confirmation also through police and also economic government also. Content also still about Americana. Say their own basis leading mass also. Another than Irwan Cornell. They said about Indonesia Islam also. Islam America as conciliations contact of them also. They made consolidations for about changing the situations appearing in case internet bri666 on discovering because also reason about rising up Papa di Bana Merdeka and Madame Latina and also about the world case named Irwan Cornell that even also going to become project BRI 666 konteks this Indonesia Islam actually complain about that. They definitely want to betray the case and leave behind name Irwan Cornell at the same time. they're being become by ethnic also context say from Indonesia Christian also ethnic Karo and ethnic Batak and also for the dominant opportunity group to ethnic Nias context say they already made the testimony as rebellion in Indonesia country and also about their faith to Asia peoples, China's, and also about America. This situation already being plundered. Context say about group names to Nastar also. Nias Amerika Serikat Tarikat, Nias Islamiyah, similar with that. There seems very radical and also extreme for betraying Indonesia country actually. Made camouflage the trouble and the TV. To name it one comment as the pioneering existence case of natural with advocating Papa di Bana Merdeka also context similar with that and Madame Satina. Context this actually about continuing reformasi similar context about the future of Indonesia country being restored to democracy actually. That about Pancasila and also the fundament historical monumental Indonesia country such also Senior Soekarno and also Papa di Bana Merdeka and Madame Slatina. Okay, I already made the report conference, okay, advocating the situation self definitive context say this actually very nearby and not to be dubbed for the alibi also about the experience and investigation also for the proving the claim in the bri666 one for discovery meaning also. My confirmation since last night also for about Oknum also factions to Papa di Bana Merdeka and Madame Slatina. Say our attitude and also habit similar with the suspect community and group also. Kind of not potentials or not friendly actually context saying they're actually thieves and want to betray about the situation case and the bri666 one for discovery. And that's about also old friends Papa di Bana Merdeka and Madame Slatina also for the group also the Jaho peoples and also son and daughter of Papa di Bana Merdeka and also Madame Slatina. another than Iwan Cornell and his brother and sister. They say they want to betray Papa di Bana Merdeka for about the status monumental country of Indonesia and also the ownership assets or about the BUMN actually, but not being welcome actually by Papa di Bana Merdeka and Madam Slatina. Both of them need to be saying, because actually our authorizations for cutting the group that actually about BUMN institutions also, such also BRI and also university, still maintains also for the conciliations and also about the friendships for recognizing the opposition of factions internal or about politics also contexting this kind of sponsorship about actually it's kind of about forations also which hiding by them actually context actually kind of blunder also for about because this actually a similar attitude also. Actually we are friends context so about the sponsorship also because about our diplomatic also and chance each others also for about also economy and so forth also, but seems there is something different, want to take over, wanted to selling out country Indonesia. It's about Indonesia Islam and group ethnic also on stupid orientations for explain the ownership land Indonesia country, district, local, each others, then about politics also. The title also about Reformasi 98 and also democracy. That's not being welcomed by Papa di Bana Merdeka and Madam Slatina, which are authorization to cutting them from BUMN and institutions. These conciliations become a phenomenon supernatural finally. May name one colonel as the little brother, as the god of the situation. That's actually for proving them and only on sample case for about only job naming one colonel being sabotaged by them. That's one clue also about them, the faction and the betrayer actually, and then also about the legacy also, so it's also BRI or for the camouflage to BRIMO context. It's about BRIMO also, and through institutions, universities also, not Sumatra for about also Biko online for about that also. And then also about another camouflage activity want to betraying this accounting by them also. So it's also Indonesia Islam still want to betraying Indonesia Pancasila. And that's all. Not being welcomed by Papa di Bana Merdeka and Madame Slatina actually. Context this kind of authorizations being defiant, being challenging, very dare by them. Suspect him in command includes from grief. Actually already been busted since years of Insignor Soekarno by Papa di Bana Merdeka self also and Madame Slatina. That's actually about a G30S PKI context also about that, and still oriented until this Millennium Day want to bluff Papa di Bana Merdeka and Madame Slatina, even already camouflage their situations context actually they're also on authorizations for economic about signature also meanwhile. Okay, since this evaluation already done, okay, already all out, okay, from the contact proudly happening on this evening, and my contact also say my friends actually betraying me and kinda impossible for remark about their thoughts, about their thinking to money. It's about money. They're very cheap, very sleeky because these situations experience and the kaderisasi also context include about kaderisasi also by the senior or the another friend. So it's also operations among the situations context that's about Shopee actually, that's about Tokopedia and Ego Online also already happened. They own another mainstream radix for the thought to explain about Indonesia country. Want to betraying Papa di Bana Merdeka and Madame Slatina as Chambers Highlander for his land. Parents of Insinyur Soekarno and signature authorization also so about BUMN, Badan Usaha Milik Negara. Still available for next legacy context that's about name Ivan Cornell and also his brother and his sister also actually still being investigated, still being grouped because the managerial need help also. These already regenerations and that's about the name Ivan Cornell also context very sweet chord for meaning very sure on internet today. Want to project and the reward money, but still being attentions context still on possibility for that. Just need patience and we're going to make conciliations first about this Indonesia country actually. A kind of Americana for them actually, not just Iran Cornell context but already been confirmed by family of Papa di Bana Merdeka and Madame Slatina. Say we actually as nation self not 100% following another such also Americana. That's actually just about restorations for democracy to Pancasila. 100% we still Pancasila and the regime for that. Context say need to reminding about that also, because this moment very progressive by the activity also lead about that. That's also the human commanding goes in live, and also about internet today. Still being welcome actually, because our potential for main integrations local, national, domestic Indonesia from Aceh to Papua and Malaysia also. Going to be remarked as self-project for ownership self-satellite phone for server, and also about the website internet self. That's actually about bri666 and next projects to future. Thank you very much. That's all for now. I'm still empty for my pocket, okay? Reminding you about that. Definitive I'm being Blake good, and definitive my conference can be explained as simple you told actually. Not very twofold, but kinda simple for translate about the meaning also. Also, thank you very much to confirm about that also to this moment evening. It's going tonight actually already. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and God bless you. Jesus Christ help me by the moment connection Ellen Family International, United States and countries. Body Satya and Home Swantiasu. See you again on my next conference.